My name is Marissa Carlin, and I am currently teaching third grade ELAR and social studies. This is my 18th year teaching, so yeah. So when you're doing flexible, like small group, I feel like it's more for closing gaps for students and taking specific learning standards and using data to drive those groups. They're very fluid, so it takes time in the beginning, but then it just becomes routine. So we usually start with a common formative assessment, and then based on that, depending on what students need in that area, usually about a week or two. And then we want to also assess after to see if they have mastered the standard. One thing I personally love about small group and flexible small groups is like getting to know the kids and building relationships. It builds their confidence. You're able to give immediate feedback, which also helps them master that standard. During that small group time, we have 30 minutes, and so I'm able to see 2 small groups, 15 minutes each, and it goes very fast.
Do you like going into small group?
Yes.
What do you like about it?
I like everything about it. We go there Tuesdays and Thursdays, and that's my favorite.
It's your favorite day?
I'm always like, can we do it just for fun?
So the rest of the class is working on a playlist. The playlist has differentiated options, but for my GT students, their playlist is different. They get an extension choice board, and some of them are also working on passion projects. The playlist changes every week. For the extension choice boards, that stays for like our module.
So we basically have to do a lot of stuff on like Amplify, iReady, and a lot of writing.
If you do Amplify and do your word study and read for 20 minutes, you're gonna do a made-you.
The other thing I wanted to add on about the higher students is you also provide extensions for them, and you're meeting them at their level, because the ultimate goal is that we want all students to make growth. I do have a slug, and she lights up, and her name is Silent Sally. If Silent Sally is on, they know not to come and interrupt me. I think it's also modeling and setting your expectations those first 6 weeks, like model, so that they know the expectation. They also have it, I have it on the projector, so they know who's meeting with me and what students are working on a playlist. There's also a timer, so it's once the 15-minute timer goes up, they know that it's time to switch. So I do have a template, and so it has my groups, and then it can change every week, but it does have the specific skill and then the resource that I'm using. What we're working on in small group might not have anything to do with the mini lesson. It's more of like a spiraling skill. Also, depending on the needs, some days might be just reading, but some days we're also doing writing, because that's really important in third grade. We have the short and extended constructed responses, so that's a big deal also. I would see my lower students who are not mastering specific standards 3 days a week, and then my higher students I would see 2 days a week. I do think like what we do is not easy, but we're in it because we love it. I think that the most important thing is your relationships with your students, positive with parent communication, and knowing that you do have to prioritize the most important things, and that everything will not get done. And that's okay. There's always gonna be a list.
She's really nice.
She's really nice.
She's kind of nice.
She's nice.
How does she make you feel?
Happy. It's a really good class.